Welcome to this week's Monday Motivation video. And so guys, today we're going to be talking about being persistent and consistent when you're working towards your goals and dreams. And so when you think about all the successful people that you've known in your life, how many of them became successful overnight? How many of them remained relentless towards their goals and their dreams? How many of them, once they were faced with an obstacle or something that should discourage them from, moving further toward their goals and dreams, how many of them remained consistent and persistent? They didn't give up. So what does it mean to be persistent? Persistence is the capability to be able to overcome obstacles in your life without giving up on your goals and your dreams. You're able to work through them and you just keep moving on, moving forward. Someone that is persistent is someone that has the attitude of, I'm going to do whatever it takes to reach my goals. It means that much to them that they're not going to let anything get in their way. So being persistent also builds your skills and your capabilities. So when you are committed to something, then you are willing to learn and whatever it's going to take to be able to reach your goals and your dreams. And sometimes that might mean that you may have to learn how to do new things. And so you will also learn what your weaknesses are. You're going to be faced with failures in your life. I mean, that's just a natural thing. It's going to happen to everyone, but it's how you react to it and deal with it at the time is what is important. So each failure, each obstacle that you go through will teach you more and more and more about yourself and how to deal with your weaknesses. And so you're going to be obviously more motivated when you are persistent and consistent. Consistently working towards your goals and your dreams, doing something. If you are scheduled to do something each day at a certain time for your business or whatever it is that you're working toward, then make sure that you do that every day at that same time or every week at that same time, whatever it is. Don't let things get into your way that will get you off track until you are not being consistent anymore or persistent. And so you definitely don't want to start that bad habit. Habits either make us or break us. And so make sure that you are doing something on a positive note towards your business. Remain consistent, be persistent, and you will be motivated to keep going. So being successful requires a lot of commitment and a lot of hard work. And sometimes we don't always see the results of our hard work right off the bat. And like I said earlier, the people that have been the most successful in life did not become successful overnight. They worked really hard to get where they're at. So speaking from my own personal experience with my business, I know that I need to be persistent and consistent every week and show up, for my business, because I want it to be successful. And so I also know that it's going to be something that I'm going to be working really, really hard, toward, and may not see the results right off the bat, but it will come on down the road if I keep, doing what I'm doing. And so when you're being persistent and consistent, it should lead you to being more productive and more motivated and just being overall a happier version of yourself, because you're doing what it takes to reach your goals and your dreams. And that means a lot right there. Not everyone can keep that, habit. And it is a habit. It's a good habit to be persistent and consistent. And not everyone can do that. So one of the most important things that I think that's important in remaining consistent and persistent is having people supportive of you. If you're around a group of people daily that's tearing you down or making yourself question yourself, like, why am I doing this, or do I even want to do this? Maybe you are going through an obstacle, a hard time right now, and if you have this going on in the background, saying, why are you doing it? You need to just give it up and whatever. If that's going on, you are going through a really hard time, and you probably will end up, just giving up on it. And you don't want to do that. So surrounding yourself with people that cheer you on, and when you are going through a valley, they're going to be there to lift you up. That is so important. I have been fortunate in that. Through my business, when I started it, back in anything in my life, ever since I was little, I have to say that about my family. They've always been supportive. And whether it's been my parents, my siblings, or my spouse, or my children, or whatever, they're there in my corner cheering me on, like, you can do this. And, so they're a big part of my business. My mother is, my husband, my children, all of them are involved in my business at one aspect or another. I have a lot of them in my videos that I do, my YouTube channel videos that I do. I have my family in it because they are so important to me, and if it wasn't for their support, it would be so hard for me to be consistent and persistent in doing what is necessary to build my business. So guys, surround yourself with the right kind of people. And so guys, I hope this encouraged you, and if I can be of any help to you, please reach out to me, send me a private message. I would love to visit with you. Otherwise, guys, I will see you on Wednesday for an episode of Susie's Secret Recipes at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time, and next Monday for another episode of Monday Motivation at 7 o'clock a.m. Central Time. And so guys, don't give up on your dreams and your goals. Keep pushing forward, and guys, I wish you all the best of success. Happy trails.